Hello and welcome to A Tribe Called Goat. My name is Bo and this is our 4-acre homestead here in central New York. We're happy to have you along for the journey as we raise 3 Nigerian dwarf goats, and I'm talking about 2 people who have never owned livestock before in our lives. We both come from the inner city, my wife and I, and now we live here in pretty rural area of New York, but we're extremely happy to have this property, have the goat pen all set up, and be learning the ropes of the experience of owning livestock and everything that comes with that, from the chores to a lot of different information that you have to be aware of and learn as you go through the motions. So our goats are Goatye, Vincent Van Goat, and Casper the Friendly Goat. They were born in late February on a farm about an hour and a half from here. And we had a great experience with that farm and obtaining our goats. We got the goats about 4 weeks ago, so on May 1st, 2021, and they were born, like I said, at the end of February 2021. They're all males, they're all wethers, which means they're castrated males. There were a few different reasons for that, which we'll get into. And the biggest, number one question we always get is, why goats? So let me explain. So I was a TV news reporter for 11 years, working for news affiliates in Texas, Connecticut, and Pennsylvania, including CBS, Fox, and ABC News. So what made me want to get goats? Well, there's really 2 main reasons. One was a trip to Zimbabwe in 2013, visiting a friend, and we stopped at his uncle's farm, and that's where he had a bunch of goats, and I was able to hold one, see them, and thought they were very cool. Secondly was an author I really like named Ryan Holiday, who was a marketer first and then went into writing. I myself enjoy writing and am a marketer now, and so I really enjoy a lot of Ryan Holiday's work. Some of his more popular books are called The Obstacle is the Way and Ego is the Enemy. Holiday is also a big fan of Stoicism. Anyway, he wrote a blog post in 2013 or 2014 about moving to a town right outside of Austin, Texas, and getting goats, starting with one off of Craigslist. And so I read the blog post, and he talks about how fun they are, how calming they are, what great creatures they are. They're not incredibly difficult to take care of, so I was sold. So as you may have guessed by the Ryan Holiday inspiration, our goats will not be used for meat, for milk, for soap, for their fur, anything like that, which a lot of people do to sort of put the goats to work and monetize them. Obviously, we do have a YouTube channel for the goats, and there could be some goat yoga in the future if you're familiar with that. But for now, they are just our pets, and we love to have them outside and be able to visit them anytime we want. It's been really interesting to see the goats sort of develop personalities while they've been living with us here since we picked them up on May 1st from that local farm. Goatye is really a cuddly guy. He loves snuggling and will just sit right on your lap very calmly. He's also very loud, though. He always makes noise outside and wants you to come visit him. Casper is kind of aloof. He's probably the heaviest of the 3 goats, and his balance is not so great. So he's a pretty funny guy. He also has a very deep, raspy, bleating noise that he makes, which is pretty comical. And finally, there's Vincent Van Goat, or Vincey as I've been calling him, and he escaped within the first 30 minutes of bringing him home, and since then has been pretty much a bully to the other goats, constantly headbutting them in the side by surprise. He flings himself into the gate inside the pen, essentially trying to escape, and he's just very rambunctious. So he's calmed down a little bit and now allows us to actually pet him, which at first he didn't. But I'm very much looking forward to seeing all of their personalities develop over the next several years. So that's it for this introduction to A Tribe Called Goat. Hope you enjoyed it, and we definitely welcome you to join along for our journey by clicking subscribe below. And if you enjoyed this video whatsoever, please click like. And if you want updates in real time, go ahead and hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button, and you'll get pinged for every video that we put out. Thanks for watching.